The gig is up. In Parshat VaYishlach, Jacob, the refugee from his brother, finds out that 400 men are coming with Esav after him. So what does he do? He divides his camp in half. He says if Esav kills one of the halves, the other will survive. He strategizes. He has everyone, including his sons and his wives, bow 7 times before Esav, before he does. And I've often asked, was Jacob a tactician here, or was he a coward? I've often thought the latter. But maybe he was being a tactician. Maybe he was strategic. He didn't know with his impulsive brother what he would do. What interests me more is when Esav falls on him to kiss him. Yes, I know the midrash that he tried to bite him and Jacob's neck turned to marble. Let's put that aside. He falls on him to embrace, and he says, let's join together, you and me, like the good old times. And Jacob refuses to join with Esav. Esav says, I'll keep men with you're young, you're vulnerable, making sure you can join with me. And Jacob says, okay, but then he goes a different direction. He goes towards Sukkot. He goes the opposite direction that Esav goes. And we can ask, why didn't Jacob want to reconcile with Esav at the end? Why didn't he want to join with him? As the rabbi say, he knew he had a vile character, that he'd be a bad influence? Or is something more going on? Does Jacob want to differentiate himself from his brother? We are not going to ever know the answer to this, but we just celebrated a Thanksgiving holiday where people gathered together, many on Zoom, some if they were able to in person. And we know that family differences are difficult to reconcile. But the more I read VaYishlach, the more I feel there's a sympathetic reading of Esav. That all Esav wanted was to be liked and appreciated and to have his brother join with him. I feel that we often judge people unfairly or harshly before we really know their true intentions. And I'd like to urge us to, as we approach Hanukkah, to always give people the benefit of the doubt, to always look for the silver lining, to find the way to reconcile, just like Jacob and Esav reconciled with one another in this week's Torah portion. Let's find the best approach rather than presuming the worst or that how someone used to be is how they'll always be. Let's find the way